Hey, it's a low voice day. I'm out here. I'm gonna make a big decision when I get on home. This is a mouthful to say, and I hope I can say it out just right. There are three laptops I'm looking at, and they're the same. They're the Asus VivoBook 16X. One is the M7600 and the other is the N7600, while the N7601 is not available. It was supposed to be out May of 2022. Oh wow, man, look at all that. Those are big fish jumping. I know the sunset or the sunrise is nice. Oh, you can't catch that now. There's something's the matter with you trying to catch fish, man. Get that treble hook out. So those are the three laptops I'm interested in. The N7601, which is never coming out. And that is going to be up to a 2 terabyte SSD card that I could basically just go buy a 2 terabyte card, clone it, and put the 1 terabyte to the side, or keep it in the case and use it as an additional storage or the second operating system. Every time I look on Best Buy, the M7600 out of stock, and then the N7600 out of stock. Once again, the Intel is back in stock, but the Ryzen 5509 is out of stock. And I am going back and forth, which one to get. There is two differences of the Intel, maybe three, and the one I can remember right now. The Intel has the USB Type-C PD charging, or it has the ability to charge the laptop, the input or output. And while the Ryzen 9, the AMD, does not. And that is not a good thing. Why does one have it and the other does not? The Intel has quick sync video enabling. That means you can take your 8K camera or 4K camera and take that original file and convert it 16 times faster. Now, watching somebody else's video say 35% faster with the Intel and the Ryzen is slower. And that is what is baffling me on, is the AMD Ryzen 9 going to be the better machine because it's got the graphics card of a 3050 Ti versus a 3050, and there's not much of a difference. Well, the Asus VivoBook 15X or 14X somehow has a higher graphics card. So it's like this. Each one has something a little different than the other, and it just gets way too complicated, and you have to sit back and relax. I relax so much that I am now making my decision to get one of the machines. When I went to look, out of stock. So before the other one goes out of stock, and that's the one I want to get because I always been with Intel. Nothing wrong with AMD at all. It's just like, go buy a car and you got the same exact car that you're riding and just got a different company's name on it. Apples to oranges. Oh man, you say apples to somebody and they say oranges, you're going to be a tangerine before you know it. The price difference. I'm going to just not worry about that penny, because that's what's going to be the problem. It's going to be a penny difference. So for $15.50, there's no sale. For $16.50, there's no sale. So the Intel is $100 cheaper over the Ryzen 9. And I want to just look at the i9, how many cores it has, because these laptops only got 4 cores. And does the core make a difference with what I want to do? I don't think so. I don't think so anymore. So for what I'm going to be doing, and I'm not putting a list like this, 50 tracks and 5,000 videos in editing. I'm only putting 3 lines and editing up to 30 minutes. So I think I will make my right choice. And the thing is, I will return it if I don't like it. All right, I had my say. Gave you my talk. I hope I made sense. Well, I'm shooting with the GoPro Hero 10. And down the road, a GoPro Hero 11 is coming out. I don't have the money for it. My Hero 10 is doing mighty fine. DJI Osmo Action also does great. I use that just as much as my Hero. Well, one day I will get a camera. An Insta360. They just came out with another camera stupid fast. The Insta360 RS 360-degree module, 1-inch by Lycus. Wow, man, let me tell you. That just basically said to GoPro, we beat you to the table. Let's see what you're going to charge for your Max 2 that never came out. And for $799 plus, I don't have the funds for that. And as much as I use my Insta360 One X2, I do use it. I do get videos out, but not as often every day as a GoPro. I'm happy I got the camera, but maybe a One X3 is on the table very soon at $499 maybe. If you want a decent camera, it's going to be at $1,000, $1,000. And nobody's got $1,000 every time a camera comes out. You do, not me. Yeah, so when I get my laptop, that means I'm going to have to show the world some of the things that nobody has ever talked about. Decisions, decisions, and decisions. And you want to make the right one. And that's the thing. Like those hats, man. That's why a GoPro can never pick up things in the distance. Well, back home I go, do a little bit more research, and then bingo was his name. Oh, on that note, I hope you enjoyed the video talk, and I'll catch you on many other videos to come. I'm Fish, and thank you for joining the channel, hitting that subscribe button and showing a like. I'll see you on many other videos. I said a lot, did a lot, talked a lot.